huge amount of work. It means that each discipline for sure has to give something. There are always compromises for all the disciplines, but it's of course it has some big advantages and it will really force on, how do you say, improve the development of the winter sports in Switzerland on the whole. We have not a concept like this in Germany because we have also many organizations. Germany is quite a big country, 80 million people. Winter sport is very important, especially of course in the south, but Nordic sport also in the middle. And there are about 13-15 organizations involved in ski teaching, snowboard teaching, and so far it was impossible to bring them all together to one concept. Also, Germany is a federation. On the county level, we have responsibilities. So each discipline has the need to bring up concepts on their own. And our concept consists on, I would say, 3-4 main parts. The first part you can see on the graphic on the left side. We call it compass. And the goal of this graphic is that to show all the various aspects of snowboarding and to bring them into one logical row or to get them together in a logic way. So we use the compass, and the first part, the four directions are, you can either choose between race and freestyle, or you can go on piste or artificial parts, and the off piste, the free ride part. We have also integrated levels. The basic level is in the middle. And this is not the first turn that is shown in the graphic in the middle. There are also on the beginner level, we have also already some first tricks. We have boxes, slide blades. We also do some first little jumps. So we want to show that it is important to us to go also in various directions from the very early day on. The first day on, try to focus also on other stuff than only turns. And then we tried to bring the various discipline in one line, beginning with carving on the top on the right side, to parallel giant slalom, border cross, moguls. Now we are coming to the off-piste area with powder. You can do jumps also in powder, but also now we are getting to freestyle, pipe, rail, slope tricks, and then back to the piste. So we have one logical lineup of the various disciplines. We can work with this concept. You can do individual profiles with your kids, with the people who want to improve in various areas of snowboarding. So this is just to give everybody the whole world and to structure the world of snowboarding. The concept in the middle that we use already for about 12 years is the biomechanical concept, and we call it tools and theories. The tools are the four main directions in which we can move our body on the board. It is based on on two axes. It's the body, how do you say, length X, or how do I say, vertical X?
Yeah, vertical.
Vertical X of the body, and the X of the board. How do you call this X? Longitude X.
Or fore aft.
Yeah, okay. And you can either move along this X, or you can rotate around this X. Yeah? So we have four main directions. It's the distribution of pressure along on the longitude x of the board, and it's also edging. Rotate around the longitude x of the board. You can rotate around. You say around?
Yep, around.
Around the vertical x of your body, and you can move along the vertical axis. So these are the main 4 directions, but now we have also to describe in which way we move, the range of movement, and this is what we call tourist. It's just how do you say? We use always the first letter of the German word, and then we put it together to an artificial word, Touring. And it's timing, Umfang, Richtung und Intensität. In English it's timing, altitude, direction and dynamics or intensity. So this is not a real German word, Touri, but this is how we can move. We can move with a big amplitude, we can move with a small amplitude, we can move very quick. The direction of a move can change during one turn or during one trick. This is how we like to describe what's happening. But it is not a quality system. It's only a describing system. It's like we want to give terminology and a logical system what's happening on the board. Of course, this concept was developed in a time where mostly turns were the main part of snowboarding. And it was a little challenge to get this concept also to a certain point. We can also describe freestyle tricks. And with this concept, it is on some parts it's pretty hard because also we have other axes, and it's not possible to describe sufficiently a cap double cork with this concept. It's just impossible because you have to use more axes. Yeah. The Tiefenachse, how do you say?
Yes, different axes. So,
or this axe or that axe. Yeah. So it has some disadvantages because it's not full, and we know that. But for snowboard teachers, it is still pretty sufficient, and we did not get to the point where we would like to change this biomechanical concept because we used it for such a long time. And it's still it's easy enough and it's sufficient enough for snowboard teachers to describe what's happening on beginner and intermediate, still also mostly on advanced level. Still, we do not have a quality system, or we do not describe what is important to us now. And what we would like to show you, what is important to us now, is our actual up-to-date philosophy. And we have 3 main aspects of our technical philosophy. This is body position, it's the focus on ankle and knee movement, and it is the execution of the movement. It should be smooth and fluid. The reason why we chose those 3 aspects, those 3 key aspects, is it is important on every level. The body position is important on the beginner level, on the intermediate, advanced, and on the expert level. The body position is something that the snowboard teacher, that the coaches should work on all the time. It is very important for the quality of your technical execution in whole. Yeah?